is Jim Peters from the Times Sports Department. We have signing day coming up next week, so we thought we'd take the opportunity to talk to a couple of coaches from Northwest Indiana. We're with, on my left, Stacy Adams, the head coach at East Chicago Central High School, and as he called him, his recruiting guru, his assistant coach, Hank Kylander. Guys, thanks for joining us. Sorry Steve couldn't be here to impart his wit and wisdom on us, but we wish him well as he recovers from a bout of pneumonia. I tend to think it might be blue flu, but anyway. But Stacey had the opportunity to coach at the collegiate level at Valparaiso University, and now coming to the high school level. You just talk a little bit about what, from that perspective, what it takes to. First of all, to get for coaches to get kids recruited and to get kids' names out there at whatever level it might be.
Coming in from the college level was a big transition for myself. Coming to especially a school like East Chicago. As you know, when we first came in there were 16 kids on the sectional roster, and some of those were seniors. And the biggest thing we had to do first was recruit into our own school first to get those kids out. And I remember in our first one or two team meetings that we had there was that if we win, they would come in. And that whole meaning was that if we win, the college coaches would come in and our players would get recruited. And recruited if they could go out and play in the college level. We asked our players, what do you want to do? Why are you playing football? And majority of them said, I'm playing football to play college football. So, and then go to college as well. And one of the means or ways for them to afford to go to college is through sports and through athletics. And if we could do that football-wise, and then I felt that we did our job.
Hank, you're very well networked across the state and, I dare say, the Midwest even. But you just talk about how just opportunities that are out there for kids, and that, as we alluded to, off camera, that doesn't have to be Florida State, Auburn, Notre Dame, Michigan, so on and so forth, for it to to be a valuable opportunity for a student athlete.
Yeah, there's a lot of great opportunities out there for athletes to play at the next level. Obviously, you turn on TV Saturday morning, you see Notre Dame, you see Michigan, you see Purdue, Indiana even, and that's what everybody thinks of, but there's a lot of great opportunities at the Division II, the NAIA, Division III, and even the junior college level. And sometimes you have to get them to get that realization out of their heads, maybe their parents' heads, their friends' heads, that they're not going to be able to play at the Division I level. It's such a rare commodity of the kid that can play at that level. You have to get them and their parents to believe it and say, hey, there's still some great opportunities out there, but this is what you have to do to get there. You have to make sure you have the SAT signed up, the clearinghouse, all the steps you have to go through, and eventually the FAFSA and the student loans and Pell Grants and everything it takes to get to that level. And sometimes some of the kids just don't want to put in that work to do it, but they have to be proactive in their recruiting if they want to play at that lower level. But they can definitely be done if they're willing to put their foot forward and do it.